Hello my beautiful girls, and welcome back to another video, guys. Welcome everyone. So guys, today is the video that I told you guys that I wanted to do for you, showing you guys UV gels that I got from SHEIN. All right, and these gels, well, these UV gel glues, I want to try them because I did see a glue on TikTok that was going viral, and it was a UV glue, which you tend to put down your Gelix tip, and when you put it down and you let go of it, it stays in place. It doesn't lift up, it doesn't move around, which makes application much easier when doing your Gelix. Okay, it is around 15, I think, something dollars on TikTok. So I did, let me show you guys the brand. This is the brand of the one that's trending, but it is the solid UV gel glue. Okay, this is a runny one, but we're still gonna try it, you know. But yeah, guys, that is the brand. I don't know how to say the brand, which is why I showed you it, but that is the brand. Okay, I bought other brands that I saw on SHEIN, affordable, that I want to test out, because I mean, I did see the one they have on TikTok on SHEIN, but guys, I legit saw it for $45 for the 10 gram. And I think I saw it for like 50 or 60 something for the 30 gram, which is ridiculous because on TikTok they are $10 to $15. So yeah, friend, that's what I'm gonna be doing for you here today. We're gonna be testing our UV gels. I hope you enjoy it, and I'm about to get all the glues so I can show them to you once again, one by one, so you can remember. And there was some that we couldn't even see. If you saw my haul, when I first got them in my SHEIN haul, there's some that we couldn't even see, like the brand. I forgot which one it was. So we're gonna open them, and I'm gonna let you guys see one by one before we go ahead and try them. All right, so stay tuned. Okay, friend, so this is the little bundle of UV gels that we are gonna try out today. As you can see, we have a variety of brands and stuff, so let's hope they work, because like I said, having a glue that lets your Gelix nail tips stay in place. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and open them one by one and show you them so we can see the brands, and then we can get to the comparing. Okay, all right, so the first one is this one here, and it is by this brand here. So I did see another pack that included like the oil pen to remove the nail tip with, but I wanted to try only the UV gel this time around. So yep, this is the first brand that we have, and as you can see, it says soft, oops, see, it says soft nail tips gel. So yeah, but let's see how it works. Okay, so up next we have this guy here. This one is from MISSCHEERING, and I have gotten nail tips from this brand, but never like a UV gel or nothing. So this is an adhesive glue solid, as you can see. So let's see, girl, let's see, because if they work, they are so inexpensive. Okay, this one I did get in a previous haul, not exactly my last SHEIN haul, but a very previous one, and it is from this brand, and this is how it looks. So we are gonna try that one. Okay, let's see. Then we have the gel polish brand, and this is their solid tip gel. Okay, so, and they're all about the same size, you can say, so that's cool. So we have this one by Full Beauty. Okay, we have this one by this brand. And then we have this one And this one is runnier, so I don't expect it to be like the one that's trending, you know, which is like real solid. I feel like this one is runny. Yep. Kind of looks like it kind of looks like top coat. Okay, friends, so for this demo, I'm going to be using my silicone finger just because I'm going to be using different brands and stuff. So I won't be using these on me today. But if they work, girl, you best believe I will be. Okay, so we're going to use our silicone finger to demo. Okay, we're going to start off with this guy here, LAMAYOU. Okay, and what we're looking for is to see if it's not gonna lift once we leave it, like, you know what I'm saying, like without pressing it. If it don't lift, girl, we made it. You know, it works. It's one of those that you don't have to be holding down to keep the nail in place, you know. All right, let me get the tips that I need to be able to test this out real quick. Okay, I'm gonna be using some of these that I have left over. Scoop it out that much. I hope that's not a lot. Probably is. But we put it at a 45-degree angle, friend. And then we press it down like so. Okay, cover the nail perfectly. All right, so as you can see, we're gonna double check if it lifted. Oh, it didn't lift, friend. It did not lift off at all, and it is uncured. Look, you can still see the glue here. It's uncured. But it didn't lift off the nail tip. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and spread this real quick. Like that. Okay. But so you guys can see that it was still uncured. But she's on there, friend. Okay, after a little bit, okay, she starts to slowly come off. But I mean, you're not gonna take a whole minute to, you know, go get your lamp or to, you know, move it from place or something. It's just a quick thing, you know, because obviously when you're doing gel X, you're there, like, you know, it's 1 2 3, step 1 2 3. You know, you can't just leave the nail and walk around with it like this. No. But see, it gives, look, it stood there, like it didn't go anywhere. It gives you enough time to do what you're gonna do, come back to it, but it's still there. Okay, what's it called? LAMAYOU has the exact same, oh, I love that. It has the exact same performance that the one on SHEIN does. I mean, the one on TikTok does. It's just like that. You put your nail down and it stays right in place. And it's not even cured, girl. Like, I'm not joking. See? It's not even cured. It's not. But literally, you just set it down. You place it. You press it down. You're ready to go. Okay, LAMAYOU, it is a go. Yes. Okay, yes, that one worked. This one worked, friend, as far as putting it down and it helping you leave your nail tip in place. All right, that is good. All right, guys, so next I'm gonna try the MISSCHEERING one, and I am just gonna apply a little bit, just like I did the other one. And we're not curing, we're just seeing, you know, the if it doesn't move method when you like when you're not pressing it down. So that's all we're looking for. We are looking to see if your gel X tip stays in place once you press down and let go. Okay, So okay, the same thing. We're gonna do the 45-degree angle, and then I'm just gonna press down firmly, and now I'm gonna let go. If we start seeing air bubbles where the nail tip is at in this area, then it means that the nail tip released from the glue. But as you can see, we do not see any bubbles. You can see a tiny little bubble here. So I'm just gonna press a little harder to get the gel all the way to the back. But I'm gonna let go. And just like that, girl, it did not lift off from the nail tip. It stood on there. Because you would have seen all the air bubbles start forming from the glue releasing, but it didn't. So we have another A+ glue here that, you know, helps us keep the nail tip in place. Oh, that's nice. I am gonna try these on myself, these glues. I am gonna try them eventually on myself. But for today, I mean, you know, the evidence is there. If the nail would lift, it would show right away, you know, with the air bubbles already forming, but it hasn't. So far so good. All right, so that was MISSCHEERING, and that one was a thumbs up as well. All right, moving on to the next glue. All right, so next we're gonna do this one, and if you guys know and you're not new to the channel, you know that I love the gel polishes from this brand. So it is the first time that I do get a UV gel from this brand. Okay, so let's try it. Okay, so the same, we're just gonna add a little bit to the cuticle area here. And as soon as I let it go, if it pops back up, it's not what we're looking for. Ready? Okay, it did not pop back up. As you can see, we don't see any bubbles here, because the bubbles form as soon as the tip lifts up. You can see the bubbles forming, but it did not lift up, friend. So I guess it works good. It works just as good. So this one is a thumbs up. All right, so let's move on to the next one. All right, up next is the gel polish one, and this is what this one looks like. So okay, let's see this one. Oh, that one popped. And even the way it came out, it's a lot more softer than the ones that I've done so far. So let's see what happens with this one. Again, go ahead and push it down. Okay, and I'm gonna let it go. Okay, it seemed to stay in place. It did not seem to lift up. I want to go ahead and try one of these on my nail, just out of curiosity. Let me try that real quick. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do my thumb real quick. I just want to go ahead and test at least one of these on me, like on camera. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put a little bit of this one on the tip, and then the same, I'm just gonna place it at a 45-degree angle and then push down. If it lifts up out of my nail, girl, I think I gotta do all of them on my nails. It did not lift. Not one air bubble. Ooh, girl. Okay, we gotta do a little cleaning back here. But we should be fine. I think I put too much. I have to learn how to measure, you know, when it comes to the Gel-X, you know, measurements. But girl, she did not lift. Okay, she's lifting now, but it's been a few seconds. But I'm gonna push it back down, and she stays put. Okay, girl, so they did work. So the ones that I'm doing on the silicone finger, then I guess they are approved. All right, moving on to the next one. Okay, so for this one, girl, it is a thumbs up. I still have not cured it. She's still there, and there is no air bubbles. You can see a little bit here at the cuticle. You see, this is what the air bubbles would look like if there was any. Like if like I said, if I let it go and it lifts off, that's exactly what it will look like right away, right here. But I'm gonna push it back down so you can see like how long the solid gel lasts, like before, you know, the air bubble even starts showing up. Like, it is a very, very good amount of time for you to be able to move and adjust your lamp and then go ahead and cure it for your Gel-X method. All right, so girl, this is a go. If you want it, go get it. It's on SHEIN, and they're very inexpensive. I will link all of them in the description box, because I know I really don't do that, but I am gonna do it because I know a lot of you girls do Gel-X, and these can come in real handy, especially because they're so inexpensive. Okay, so now moving on to the next one. Next up is this one by Full Beauty. This is acro gel. So let's try their acro gel, and this is number 7. Because you know, some companies usually have like collections and stuff, and they tend to have like different shades. So this one is number 7. Okay. Again, we're just gonna place down, push down. And you might think, oh, it's a lot, that's why it doesn't lift up. Trust me, I've had some where I put a little bit of product, and they lift up. But these solid ones, they are looking like they all are doing what they say they are. And girl, they all stay in place. I am very honestly surprised, because I did not expect for all of them to work so far. So as you can see, no, it did not lift. There is no air bubbles. So there you go, girl. Another one that does the job to help your nails stay down for a very, very inexpensive price. Full Beauty is a thumbs up. All right, and lastly, we have this one by this brand here. Okay, and this is our last one. Oops. They all pop all crazy. Okay, we're gonna put that much, and then we're gonna place it 45-degree angle, and then push that firmly. Oops, wasn't even in there. Okay, there you go. No air bubbles, no lifting. Wow, friend, I am so amazed at how easy Gel-X can be with these solid UV gels. Oh my goodness, I cannot believe they all worked. So as you can see, There it is. Alright, friend, so I was not gonna try this one on this video just because it does not claim to be a solid gel glue, and the purpose of this video was to see the solid gel glues that make your nail tips you know, stay in place for your Gel-X application. But we are gonna try this one just so you guys can see it in action. And as you can see, this one is very liquidy, very runny. So most likely this one you will have to hold down in place. We need way more product. Okay. Like so. Okay, and then I'm gonna pin it down so it can cover, you know, obviously the whole area like that. So now I'm just gonna let it go, and as you can see, it quickly lifted up, you know, it just completely comes off, like completely comes off, you know. So this is what I was trying to show you guys, how they do have different, you know, UV glues, but the solid UV glues are the ones right now making it more easier and faster to be able to do Gel-X application. All right, so I just wanted you guys to see this one in action. Again, if you are into the runny ones, you might want to give this one a try because it looks very good, you know. It looks really good. The consistency is not like super watery, but it's not like super thick, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, friend, I just wanted you to see this one in action. Alright, friend, we have made it to the end of my video, and let me know what you think in the comments. But as far as I can tell, girl, they all worked. Honestly, none of them lifted. There was no tricking in between the videos or nothing crazy. I legit wanted you guys to see if there was more options available to be able to, you know, ease up the process of Gel-X. So all these glues for me are a thumbs up. I really like how they perform. None of them lifted. They were solid, just as, you know, they are in the description. So I will link them, girl. I will link them in the description box, so if you're interested, you can go check them out. All right, but thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.